So 2 years ago, I decided to do seasonal vlogs. Thing is, it's been 9 months since my last upload, so what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I didn't go out too much. I didn't go on any cool vacations or into the city all that much, so no city shots, no beach shots, or really anything that looked very good. So whenever I look back on my footage, I went through all the clips and I didn't find anything that usable. It was just all these inside jokes or giggling over some random shit. The second reason was that I was busy, but now that the school year has ended, I am finally free. So instead of working on the vlog, I decided to go to sleep instead.
What the fuck? Yo, where am Bruh. I want that video edited by tomorrow. Platform chosen for your game in 3 days. Who are you? I'm your thoughts on everything you still have to do. What are you? I'm the major that you chickened out of. What do you want?
But jokes aside, I actually have been working on the vlog, just that I actually got the time to finally sit down and truly reflect on my life, which is something I haven't been able to do since I graduated high school, which brings me to my next topic. College. Tests, projects, filming, scripting, applications, figuring out what the fuck I want to do with my life. College is hard, and you're always doing something, worrying about something.
Oh my god, I forgot to eat. What? Is it fucking ramen again? Jesus Christ. A friend of mine describes college as war. Down!
Go, 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 go!
This is Sergeant Clarence calling HQ. I'm requesting reinforcements. More time in the GCAL, over.
That's a negative, Sergeant. There's 3 midterms next week and we need to hold positions and make sure that we're ready. What's the ETA on the short film? That's a front we cannot afford to lose.
Too many people know about it. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Bro, I need more sleep, man. I need more sleep. Oh fuck.
Catching up with my friends became scheduling 1-hour blocks of lunch that would be postponed for weeks at a time. When I'd actually meet them on the street or something, our interactions would go something like,
Hey Brian, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yeah, we're headed.
I'm going to class. What about you?
I had a meeting at 2, so I gotta go that way, yeah. But I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Yeah. Hey, we should make plans sometime. I'll text you.
We should definitely make plans.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Yeah, I will. This will happen.
it did not happen. But that's fine. I got next year to catch up with them and really appreciate the time I have with them. Clarence, what about your graduating friends? Oh shit. By the time I realized that, I was already back at home and school was over. It's likely that the majority of the time I will ever spend with my graduating friends is now behind us, and while I'm sure we'll meet again, it won't be the same. It sucks that I was too busy to fully realize that at the time, but it was here that I relearned a lesson from a few years ago.
And here we are. Successful day.
This is Mika, and we first became friends at the very end of high school. Thing is, we only had 100 days from when we first met till she had to leave. I wasn't going to see her much after that because she was going 6,000 miles away to study in Japan.
Eric, no.
This is a test of will.
Eric, you can have some of mine first if you want.
No, that's not.
I'm going to shove this food down your throat if you don't eat right now.
I'll spit it out.
I could make a whole nother video about those 100 days. I learned a lot about friendship, self-acceptance, and moving on, but my main point for now is that I learned to make the most out of the time that you have. Mika, Brian, Eric, and I didn't do anything fancy. I mean, COVID was still a thing and we were working 30, 40 hours a week, but we found time to cook together and watch movies. Sometimes she'd randomly show up at our houses and kidnap us for late night drives. And it was those small moments, just talking, in that orange car in that parking lot of our high school, where we truly became friends. I realized there that making the most of your time before goodbye doesn't need to involve anything special. It really doesn't matter what you're doing, just do what you normally do. And if you truly care about them, that's all you really need to be happy that it ever happened. After Mika left, we didn't hang out as much, which makes sense because she's 6,000 miles away, but we do our best. But the same is true for many of my friends from back then, and will most likely be true for the ones from right now, graduating or otherwise. But what can never go away are our bonds, formed in the many small moments we share, as well as the lifelong lessons my friends have taught me.
Velocity.
This was a 2-minute lecture, and this was the smartest thing he said, so let's just keep going. Okay, with all of that in mind, I still need to make a vlog. I want to focus on small moments, not just because of everything I talked about, but also because there are things that we're most likely to forget. The one problem is that I don't think it's going to make any sense. But it doesn't need to.
Thank you. This is such a fun idea.
Small moments are things that really only make sense to the people that are there. And I think that's who this video really is for. The people that have been there with me through every small moment, whether I've recorded them or not. To my graduating friends, I'm gonna miss you guys. but we all have our different paths, and I'm glad we found some small part of the road where we could walk together. Over the last year, I think I got too busy during college, and I started to lose sight of what I learned in those 100 days with Mika.
We're playing.
Just do what you do with the people that you care about. I only just started my 20s, but I've definitely noticed that there's a lot of pressure to perform, to achieve your goals, to be something. But being can get in the way of living. Because your life is not just about goals. Your life is not made up of things you don't have. To me, living is those everyday experiences, the small moments you normally wouldn't put in a vlog or on your story. It's those moments that form the core of a friendship, and it's those moments that you'll miss the most when you say goodbye. So take your time to appreciate them while they happen, and always make those moments happen.
The best dressed CS major I know right here. Spends $300 on a towel.
Whoa, the fuck?
Wait, I want one. Oh, but it's so small. Jason! Oh, chicken! Yo, let's go! Chicken!
Wish I could be